What up, everybody? We're out here. It is January and we're hitting balls outside and it's beautiful. Unfortunately, the course is still closed because the ground freezes at night, which isn't great, but it is beautiful and we can hit balls, which is phenomenal. So with that, I'm gonna take you through what I'm working on iron-wise. If you saw my driver practice video, I've linked that below if you haven't seen it yet. And just gonna kind of take you through what I'm working on with my irons and just some swing stuff right now. So the big thing in terms of my iron transformation in general has actually been a change of shot shape since my swing teardown in April. So we've moved from being a fade only guy to we draw basically everything but the driver now. So driver's a fade, but irons, everything else, it's a draw. Now, to achieve all of this and hit draws responsibly, spent a lot of time in the gym working on our body and focusing. Basically the last whatever many months has been focusing on some very core things, and it's just the same things over and over and over. My swing sessions honestly might appear quite boring on video. I apologize if this video is not horribly entertaining, but honestly all I do is I take my grip, I take my kind of stance, and all I am making sure throughout all these months is that my structure, right, this structure stays good. I don't flare, I don't start moving my arms, I don't on the backswing do this, right? That's the killer for me. My old swing was this, a little like whippy and then throw. And I don't even know if I threw that far. It was just this and then this, and it was terrible. I don't even know if I could recreate that. Like my old swing, let's just see. I just want to see what that would feel like. Yeah. And that kind of fades. And it's floaty and it's terrible. That was my old swing, right? Very uncoordinated, quick, and weird. So we don't do that anymore. So all I do is I make sure that these forearms stay as close together as possible at all times. That's step one. That's structure. Step two is connection. Now, to impose connection upon yourself, an easy way to practice that, and I did this for many, many, many months, is you just stick a head cover under here, and if that head cover falls, you're doing it wrong. And so when I used to do my old swing, it would just fall. And especially on the downswing, right? So if it didn't fall on the backswing, then by the time I got to here, it would fall, right? So what I do, and what I worked on for months, is you get to here, and it stays, that tricep is glued to my lat, okay? It just stays cooking on that lat, it doesn't move, then I can squat down, turn, and go, and release. And I got to a point where there was a point where I could hold this just to impact, and now I can hold it all the way through. I haven't done this in a while, so let's see if I still got it. I pulled it a touch, but I can still hold it. So let's see. Let's hit one where I don't pull it. There you go. And I would do that my entire range session. Once I got those two things down, in the gym, working on my hips, being able to turn, being able to take advantage of the structure and the connection by having a good solid turn, right? Turning the hips versus being blocked, because then what that allows me to do is when I'm at the top and I have structure and connection and I start the downswing, I can separate and then go. And what that does is that keeps me square, keeps my shoulder line more square. If you look at any of my old swings, when I was doing my flary, I was here at impact. I was wide open. There was no opportunity to control the golf ball that way. And so I was essentially just spinning out super hard, and that's why I'd have such volatile misses. So when I bake all of those things together, right? Just bake them all together. it should lead to a very spicy 7-iron. And that's pretty cool, because I have done this entire video in 100% one take. And this is a great litmus test for me, because I need to work on these things to a point where I can repeat them without fail. And so that's it. That's all I've been working on for months. It's the same things over and over and over. And so I come here, and I usually park myself on this corner, okay? And the reason why I like this corner, I didn't film from this corner because the mound here is a little tilted, so for the YouTube video it wouldn't be as good. But the reason why I come to this corner, and the reason why I like it, is because I can hit straight down the range, and then I can also hit diagonally down the range, and it gives me just more target options. And so I'll park myself here, and I just work on that throughout the bag. That's it. Now the only difference is, for driver, I just have a slight setup change. I just open myself up a touch so that I just change the face-to-path relationship, which again, I apologize if I'm not explaining that perfectly correctly. I am not a coach. Okay, that's why there are people way above my pay grade who can explain this better. I'm just giving you guys my version of events and the basic things I work on every single day. I don't change my feels. I don't go on Instagram and take swing tips. I follow nothing but what my coach lays out for me, and that's it. I go to the gym, I come here, I hit balls, I work on the same things. And what's beautiful about working on the same things over and over and over, in tandem with working on your physical fitness at the same time, is you unlock new things as you go. So my flexibility gets better and better and better as I go. My ability to turn, my ability to stay on plane. If you look at my driver swing now, the plane of my driver swing is sick, right? But that's a combination of working on these same technique things, but now my body can handle the motion. So just for your own journey through golf, patience, don't go chasing your tail, focus on a couple specific things, whatever your coach gives you, okay? Workshop those over and over and over until you've mastered them. Then you address the next thing. That's it, rinse and repeat. So anyway, hope you guys got some insight as to what I've been working on and the cool things I've been doing with my swing. I'm gonna wrap up my day and maybe go hit a couple wedges. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.